to the port city of Mobile, Alabama, here at Hancock-Whitney Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the 68th Ventures Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Buffalo's offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that.
There he goes! He has the first and still on his feet. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Fires to the tight end.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Kennedy. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Takes the easy one to the back. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
So Penn State's offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That's It's hard to think of many things in football more deflating than making a big play like that and having it wiped out by a penalty. Running to the left. Finding an escape route. Strong, firm tackle. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Give to the running back. Quick spin on the ride. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Nittany Lions are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Denmark. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Handoff to the single back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. To the air, it's Kennedy. Pressure coming. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On the option. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Finds his man. It's Denmark. Nifty little juke, and he's out to the 37 before he's stopped. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's Wallace. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quick release by the QB. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the gun to give, looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Looking for a big gain. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll go to the air. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Penn State, 10, Buffalo, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Looking to pass. It's Kennedy. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. The Bulls will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Snagged in the middle. It's Wallace. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. Turning it on. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Denmark. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Quickly to the tight end.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the previous line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Kennedy. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They kick it away on 4th down. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wallace. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Nice move to keep. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick release on the RPO. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gonzalez. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And And now the lead is extended a little further.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it there in Mobile, just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the 68 Ventures Bowl.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree. And if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
And they're not on the same page there. The Nittany Lions line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Back to throw, it's Kennedy. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Here comes the heat. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets it out fast. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. He got it. That'll cut the lead to 13. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Power football with the run. Nice move to keep running. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
When a defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls' offense can do. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
This offense has it with really good field position. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got his man. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. To the air, it's Kennedy. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bulls will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Using his legs, it's Wallace. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Reads it, fires complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First and 10. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's caught downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on first and goal. Motion from the wideout. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Sends it back in motion. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Leaves it with the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The play action fake. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Back to pass, it's Kennedy. Makes the grab down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
This defense right now is pinning their ears back with a huge lead in the fourth quarter, and you're seeing that coming off the edge. They're not even respecting run because they don't have to. They know that this opponent is going to throw the football. They're taking wider splits. They're getting up the field. They're using their speed, and that time tracking the quarterback down for a big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And that's a first down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Had to get rid of it quickly. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Easy call for the ref. they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Gonna run it. It's Wallace. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Gonna try to get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lost one deep down the right side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Pulls and fires complete. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. Made a defender miss. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
And he got nothing, in the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Wallace. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
That's caught. It's Lyons. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. He'll sneak it.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Back to throw, it's Kennedy. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Going back to work on offense now. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. He did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. The RPO, it's complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, and also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys.